wasn't recording. I just put NC42 in Studio Fix Fluid all up on my face. And I'm just going to blend it out with a Real Techniques, what is this, Perfect something? Expert face brush. I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm putting that all over my eyelids so that it can make the colors appear true to what their pigment is in the pan. I'm using this color. This is the, what is this? The Meat Matte palette, and they're all matte colors just from the Balm. And I'm using the color here. It's like a beige. It's called Matte Smith. I'm just kind of brushing that all over. It's called Matte Schilling, and I'm going to work that on the outer corners to create a base for the greens that I'm going to be putting on later on. So if you notice, I put it on the outer edge and then the very inner edge and just kind of blend it up. I'm using this color here. It's called Bottle Green. It's a pretty dark matte green. Hajar Karim, and it's a limited edition green, but there's similar colors that MAC has. And I'm just going to create more of that green. I'm going back and forth between the dark green and the medium green so that I can just get the intensity that I want. And I'm taking it underneath the lash line. And I'm going to stop in the middle and then extend it to the inner part too. The Balm Nude Tude palette, and so I'm using that black. And this is going to go at the very, very edge of the bottom. A little tiny bit of that at the outer crease too. This is Whisper of Guilt. I'm going to put that on my lids. I'm doing that underneath as well. I'm just using a setting spray. I could have used water, but I just don't have any right in front of me. So I'm going to spray that fluffy brush. I'm using Reflex Gold, which is in this teeny container. I'm using MAC 35 lashes, and they're really fluttery. They look crazy. I didn't use my Pearl Hour concealer, but I like using this day to day. It's so good. It offers the same amount of coverage and it lasts pretty well. It just doesn't last as long, but the other one lasts like forever and ever, so you don't really need that. So I'm just doing this to kind of highlight a little bit more on the under areas of my face. I'm going to use the L'Oreal powder. This is in W4. It's pretty light for me. I'm just going to use it on the highlighted areas of my face. The charcoal brown on my brows. If ever your lashes lift like this, let's just say you didn't put it on right, whatever. Take a little glob of glue and then use the end of the tweezer and then put that at the very base of where you need it to stick. And then grab that and push it against that glue that you just put down. For contouring, I'm using the e.l.f. contour blush and contour side. For blush, I'm using the sleek blush. It's called Rose Gold. It looks just like Orgasm and all those other blushes. In fact, I had Orgasm and I returned it because it looked just like this one and I had this one first. For my lips, I'm using Kava Kava. It's a little liptar. The OCC liptars, they feather a lot, at least on me. So just make sure you line your lips. I'm using Brown by NYX. I'm using Encantress by MAC and it's a lip gloss. That's everything that I used on my eyes that day. Thanks for requesting this makeup. Instead of using the green, you can totally replace it with blues or a deep purple or even a deep brown, black, any color. But the middle, you can always change it out for something like gold or silver. Or if you have like a dark blue, you can use a light blue in the middle. So this sandwich look is super easy once you get used to it, but it does take some practice to perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna do more videos. It's just hot. My room's so hot. And like the AC's off right now, so I'm hot. I'm just hot.